Hey Gators, good morning. I was out doing my morning chores this morning and I came out and found a surprise. So as you can see, two little baby goats. So this one right here, this is the little girl, super cute. And this is the little boy. He looks just like Aspen. So they're not our goats, but they're a friend of mine's goats, and I've been helping her out with her morning chores since the school closure. And so I just wanted to take the time to check in and see how everyone's doing on their weekly, their work from this week, because it was a big learning curve for me. Turns out you actually have to publish modules for people to see them. So thank you for those of you that sent me those emails saying that you couldn't see the work. And I kind of figured that out and got that all squared away. So thank you for being diligent and reaching out with your questions. I very much appreciate that because I don't know what I don't know. So again, thank you for that. So what I'd like to do right now is kind of go over some logistical things for this week and next week. So as you know, I send out the week at a glance on Mondays. My office hour is from noon to 1 every Wednesday. So I'll provide the link for that. I think I sent it out in the email last week, but I'll send it out in my morning email each week so that you have it. And I hope you enjoyed the material I kind of put together for you last week. I know it's not the same as being in the classroom, but it's kind of the best that I can do for now, and I hope you're enjoying those little virtual field trips because I'm having a blast making them. So what I'll do now is go over the week at a glance for this week, and just kind of guide you through that, what the expectations are, kind of the logistical pieces for that. So hang tight, and when I get home, I'll get the week at a glance up and I'll go over that with you guys so that you have that in front of you, because obviously I don't have that in front of me right now because I'm with goats on a goat farm. See? Look at that. Mom and babies are all doing well. Stay tuned. Okay, so welcome to week 2 of animal science. I hope everyone's doing well and had a good time touring the dairy farm last week. So this week, we're gonna do something similar, but a little bit different. So we are going to be covering PS3 and PS4. So PS3 is demonstrate safe and ethical procedures when working with animals. And PS4 is evaluate livestock animals based upon anatomical features and production data. So the first activity is we're going to be visiting the farm of Lisa and Bert Smith, and they are actually pastured pork producers here out in Enumclaw, and they love to advocate for agriculture and sustainable raising of livestock. So we're going to take a video tour of their pig farm and just kind of check out how their operation works. So the link to that is right here, or it's on Canvas. And so when you're watching the tour or the video, think about the following questions, and you're going to be putting those into the discussion posts towards the end. So just kind of keep track of these as you're watching the video. So what are 2 animal welfare practices the Smiths utilize on their farm? Why would pastured pork be appealing to consumers? And consumers are people that buy products at the store or the farm. Number 3, what surprised you most about the tour? And 4, what's one question you still have? The next thing you're going to do is you're going to read the publication put out by the National Pork Checkoff Program, and that's in regards to the daily care and management of pigs. And the Pork Checkoff Program basically is a program that has set guidelines, and if pork producers follow those guidelines, there's incentives for them to take extremely good care of their animals. So these are their guidelines. And the questions are, how does this align with what the Smiths are doing on their farm? How does it differ from what the Smiths are doing? And what do you believe is the most important aspect mentioned in the article? And like I said before, you're going to take the answers to those 6 or 7 questions, and you're going to submit your answers into the pork production discussion. And I'll be providing feedback in the form of a reply to your thread. And I might prompt you with a question, or I might say, well, obviously I'll say great work, but I might prompt you further with questioning if I think that there's more to bounce off of that, because sometimes your responses kind of springboard into other things, and that's good for discussion. So parents, you can support your student by asking kind of them the following questions. What does pastured pork production look like? Would you choose pastured pork over store-bought pork? Why? And what is the most important management principle and why? Um, as always, my office hour for the week is each Wednesday from 12 to 1. And here's the link for that. The meeting ID is right here, and the password is GOAT. And if you have any other questions or concerns before then, you can always reach out to me via my email or my Google Voice number, and those are posted on Canvas. Have a great week, and let me know if you need anything.